How loud is YouTube? What loudness does YouTube use? Is YouTube normalizing the audio of your YouTube videos? I'll tell you right away. YouTube normalizes all videos to a loudness of -14 LUFS, but only when it's too loud. So it won't turn up the volume of your videos when it's louder than that -14 LUFS. It only turns down the volume of your videos when it's too loud. I'm Marlon and welcome to the White Noise Studio. I got inspired to check this myself because I make YouTube videos. And my mate and fellow YouTuber Alexey Soloviev was also wondering about YouTube Loudness. Check out his channel. Alexey does great music tutorial videos. So -14 LUFS, how did I test it? I got myself thinking how to test the loudness normalization. I could choose music or something else and I chose to use noise. The reason why I chose noise is because noise has a constant frequency output. So it's ideal for testing. I created 5-second noise samples with white noise and pink noise. Some of these files were below the loudness I believed was set by YouTube, so I expected these not to be raised in volume. And I created a few which were louder, which I expected to be reduced in volume. White noise is the most constant and pink has a different filtering, so that is why not all tests are with pink noise. The clips are white noise with a loudness of -16 LUFS, white noise with -12 LUFS, white noise with a loudness of -9 LUFS, pink noise with a loudness of -16 LUFS, and pink noise with a loudness of -12 LUFS. I included a white noise clip of 15 seconds with 5 seconds of noise and 10 seconds silence. I wanted to see if YouTube excludes silence when measuring and normalizing. And I included a white noise clip with a volume ramp, which ended above my expected loudness of -14 LUFS of YouTube, but started below the loudness normalization. I made sure its overall loudness was at that threshold. Then I created YouTube clips for all of the audio files and I uploaded them to my channel. I played them back and recorded the audio. Now I can do an internal loopback recording with my RME sound cards. I can record any audio source inside my computer to an audio track. So when I did the internal loopback recording for this test, I set the level to 0, because then it records the actual output level of YouTube. I measured the volumes and that's how I came to my conclusions. The -16 white noise clip measures -16.8. It's a bit lower. This can be due to YouTube conversion or some other factor, but it's not turned up in volume. The -12 white noise measures -14.1 LUFS, so that sample is normalized by YouTube. The -9 LUFS white noise sample measures -14.2, so that one is also normalized to -14 LUFS. The pink noise -16 LUFS is now -16.3 LUFS, so no real change here. Its volume has not been turned up. The pink noise -12 LUFS measures exactly -14 LUFS, so that one has been turned down. The white noise clip of -9 LUFS with 10 seconds of silence measures -14.3 LUFS. So it has been turned down, and using a large chunk of silence can't help you make your video louder in a sneaky way. The ramp white noise sample still measures at the end above the 14 LUFS, so it really looks at the whole file. So with these samples, it's clear YouTube normalizes all audio to -14 LUFS when the overall loudness of the video measures above that -14 LUFS. It turns down the volume of videos which are too loud. Also, you could see YouTube does not turn up the volume when the overall loudness of the volume is below that -14 LUFS. What does that mean when you mix your audio for your YouTube videos? Aim for -14 LUFS integrated for the entire video. I aim for -13 LUFS to -11 LUFS for YouTube. That way the audio is a bit more compact and less dynamic, but not over-compressed and still sounding natural. The volume will be turned down a bit by YouTube, so I know it will always translate well. In Cubase you can measure the loudness of audio very easily, and the stats functions also show you more info on the loudness of your track. There are plenty tools available which measure LUFS. For instance, the Freeware Orban loudness meter is a useful one. It also can show a graph of how the loudness develops of your mixed audio track. And when you don't have any tools to measure loudness, use reference videos for audio volume. Like all videos on my channel, my volumes are correct. Just listen side by side and check if your video is louder or softer. If it's a bit louder or equally loud, you're good to go. If it's softer, turn the volume up a bit. I hope this helped understanding the loudness and normalization of YouTube better. If you want to know more about how to mix, check out the video displayed on screen right now. Please remember to subscribe to this channel and like this video. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!